Hello, you amazing, beautiful people, and welcome back to another random reaction video. If you don't know what I mean by a random reaction video, recently a lot of people have been asking me to check out more random content like we've been doing, and similarly around Japan. Japan has become one of my most viewed demographics here on YouTube. It is becoming one of my largest audience bases, and we're doing a lot of extra content, working with a lot of Japanese companies and Japanese artists and bands, and there's going to be a lot more coming. Trust me, there's some really cool projects behind the scenes. But a lot of you have asked me to check out more random reaction videos like this around Japan. So let me know in that comment section, what are some other videos you would like to see? Japan is a country I can't wait to visit soon. I've never been. My wife really wants to go. We're going to take my sons, so I got to wait for them to grow up, and then I'm going over there. Can't wait to watch so many bands live over there that I've got on my list. Baby Metal, Wanna Get Rock. Not even to mention all the artists from anime and J-pop. There is so many. There's so many. I cannot wait to see them all live. So, for now, I'm going to keep this intro short. I don't want to talk for too long. Please go to that comment section. Let me know what content you'd like me to react to from Japan. If there's any other videos like this, and let me know, just put all your recommendations down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. But for now, the #1 recommended video from you all is this one right here. And that is 10 strangest things sold in Japanese vending machines.
On land size and population, Japan has a greater density of vending machines per person than anywhere else in the world.
Okay.
From things you'd never think to buy to stuff you'd never want to see.
Is that
These
joke?
legendary Japanese vending
That's clearly been like photoshopped, right? That is clearly photoshopped. You can see there's Cheetos. There's not just gonna be a dog just there.
machines probably have it. Horned beetles.
Alive?
Considered both fun to play with and good luck in Japan,
Are they alive?
kabutomushi, or horned beetles. Yes, these live beetles are sold out of vending machines.
They're alive!
Just like little living Pokemon,
What?
bug collectors can add them to their collection, and kids can get together and play with them. This may sound outrageous, but these machines have become so popular that the variety and selection of insects has increased. There are also machines for cockroaches, praying mantises, and even tarantulas.
Really? Why? Why though? What, for food? What did kids play with them? Obviously, right, I want to say at the beginning of this video as well, every country has different cultures. There's things here in the UK that other countries deem completely weird, so please understand. Every country has different cultures. Nothing but respect to every country I react to and everything I think. But here in the British culture, the idea of sending live bugs and kids playing with them, that's very unusual here in the UK, alright? I'm a little bit surprised. What kind of things it's not messed up, is it? Like, what kind of things do kids do? Like, kids play with them? Can someone let me know a little bit more about that? Because food-wise makes more sense, but the kids playing with them things seem strange.
A girl's phone number. If you lack self-confidence, or you're just a really big creep, then you're in luck. You don't need confidence or...
I mean, the guy is not wrong, but the way he worded that, I feel like he could have been a bit more delicate about it.
or charisma to speak to women when you can just hit up a vending machine and get their number that way.
Is this
While
real?
It sounds corny and desperate. The numbers in these vending machines really work because phone chat is a big business in Japan. You may end up paying more money for the privilege of speaking to a real live girl, but if you're lonely enough to hit up a vending machine for a phone number, our guess is that extra charge probably wouldn't bother you all that much.
That's real? That's real? How does that work? I have a lot of questions around that one too. You're telling me there's a vending machine in Japan that has real girls' numbers that you can go and buy? And that's a vending machine as well, by the way. The reason I'm confused is, how do you sign up to that? Do the girls put their numbers in there themselves? Do they work for like a company? How does that work? How does that one even work? This video is crazy.
That extra charge
How does that
probably
work?
wouldn't bother you all that much. Used panties. Although there are very few of these machines left in Japan, one symbol of Japanese strangeness that will always live in infamy is the used panties gachapon. If you're going to visit one of these machines, it's worth noting that before you trade in that yen, these machines don't actually sell used panties. They come from the manufacturer to appear used. The word used in...
Wait. They appear used. The thing is, these are vending machines, right? people gonna see you getting this. It's not like they're gonna see you buying this.
Come from the manufacturer to appear used.
Also, I just want to say, there's a pigeon that's it's pouring down with rain, but there is a pigeon that's just sat on this fence, watched me record this entire video. It's just staring through this window. I reckon it's watching it as well. It's super interested about Japan.
The word used, in fact, is just added to grab the attention of tourists.
Oh!
Lettuce.
Well, it worked. It worked. Well done. Well done. It worked. Tourists, well done. It worked. It worked.
Kinds of foods available in vending machines
Lettuce
all
doesn't
over
seem
the world.
weird at all.
So what
This
makes
doesn't seem
lettuce
weird.
unusual? Well, really, nothing. If you're heading home for dinner, it's easier than stopping at a grocery store. And you can get plenty of other vegetables in vending machines, so why not lettuce? Several vending machines in Japan cater to home cooking, and fresh lettuce is stocked on a daily basis. Now you know you can pick up a salad to go.
Why was that in this list? I understand why it was in this list. It was like my bloody. By the way, I'm rubbing my nose because I got like a beard hair that's just tickling my nose. It drives me crazy. I know that it was in this list because it is weird probably around the rest of the world. If lettuce doesn't seem that weird when put on a list with used panties and girls' phone numbers, lettuce seems very normal. So in that regard, like normal. But if I was walking around London, I just saw a vending machine selling lettuce, I would be like, that's weird. Like for example, we go snowboarding here in the UK at a snow centre, and when you go in that snow centre, there is a vending machine. This is the weirdest vending machine I've ever seen in the UK. There's a vending machine on the left that sells jars of honey. It is a jars of honey vending machine. Now, to some people, they might think that's not crazy. I don't understand that. I have no idea why that exists. I don't get it. It's a jar of honey. You can't, like, eat it on the go. It's a fucking jar. It doesn't come with a spoon. It's a literal glass jar of honey in a vending machine. And it's got a bunch of other stuff in there as well. But the next time I'll take a picture of it. I'll put it on Instagram or something like that. Or Twitter. Make sure you follow me on those if you want to see that. It's so random, but to me, that's crazy. See, that's what I mean. That's crazy to get here in the UK.
Soup. Lots of people eat on the go, and grabbing a cup of soup is not uncommon.
Wait.
But picture yourself drinking a warm can full of fish soup that still has the whole fish. If this image
I was literally just about to say, the soup sounds absolutely fine. And then I realized there's a fucking fish in there.
Sounds a little extreme, it's because the fish soup you buy in vending machines in Japan is not supposed to be consumed on the go.
No, okay.
What you're supposed to do is take it with you and add it to the meal you're preparing.
Okay.
It's quicker and a little bit cheaper than adding that legendary flying fish flavor from scratch. Live puppies.
This can't be real.
If you're from the United States,
This gotta be fake.
hearing that you can buy a puppy in a vending machine is probably considered quite controversial.
It's gotta be
But
fake.
in Tokyo, it's true. Some pet shops have set up vending machines stocked with fresh puppies right outside their stores. Whether you agree or disagree, it has brought a lot of attention to these pet stores. And these puppy vending machines are not exactly like buying a soft drink. They're clear plastic tubes with a puppy in them, and the price is labeled on the outside. So puppies aren't actually dropped by some metal apparatus to be dispensed. All of the transactions.
I see. That's the part that was confusing me. I was like, does that mean anyone can walk past, put the money in, and the door just opens and they just take a puppy? I was like, that is so fucked up if that's the case. And I just realized, no. It's more like a display unit that's been set up to look like a vending machine. Alright, okay.
Transactions are handled by humans. A full flower arrangement. Stopping to get a bouquet of flowers for a special occasion is very thoughtful, but sometimes takes a little bit too much time. If you're in a hurry to a first date or to meet the in-laws for the first time, it would actually be quite handy to be able to grab an entire flower arrangement right out of a vending machine.
I'm gonna say, this is fucking genius. This is genius. Japan, well done. The used panties, the girls' phone numbers, the live fish soup. You know, jury's out on those. But the flowers. Now this is genius. This is genius. I can get behind this idea. This is good. Just think about this, right? You could use this any first date, go to a movie, see one of these in the movie theater. You go to the toilet, I'm gonna go get a coffee. Boom, flowers, coffee, bam, there you go. When she comes out of the toilet. This is genius. I want these in the UK. This is great. This would make me look so good to my wife, man. Every time we're out doing anything, I just go with some flowers. Oh man, I look so good.
These are very convenient for sellers as well, because the high cost of real estate in Tokyo is for a flower shop to survive. Flower arrangement vending machines are a true win-win.
Yeah, I love that idea.
Weird mystery boxes.
A mystery box.
While some people would never consider putting their hard-earned money into a machine not knowing what would come out, these vending machines are very popular in Japan.
All right, what'd you get?
They sell both an experience and a snack. Some people just love surprises, and the packaging tells a little story which you can read from outside the machine. Once you've parted ways with your yen, you can decide for your...
I gotta say, that picture in the bottom right kind of looks a little bit fake. I'm saying, I'm no like engineer, okay? Now, I know you're probably surprised. But personally speaking, I'm looking at the size of this dude's box. And I'm looking at the size of the PlayStation 4 box, and I'm thinking, bro, there's no fucking way that was in there. What are you on about? Now, like I said, I'm no engineer, so maybe they managed to bend it in a way. But I'm like 99% sure that fucking wasn't in there.
Outside the machine. Once you've parted ways with your yen, you can decide for yourself whether the mystery box was worth the price.
I'd try one of these if I went to Japan.
Sex toys and accessories. When you read the title of this video, many of your minds probably went straight to this topic.
No,
We've
not
avoided
really.
it as long as we could. But yes, you can buy sex toys in vending machines in Japan.
I like the way the guy was like, we've avoided it as long as we could. Bro, we talked about used panties. Now again, used. But still, this ain't that weird. I still think that's more weird. Sex toys? I mean, it's pretty weird, but it's not that weird, right? It depends. If they're just like on the street, very weird. Like, do they just come out as they are? So, like, you could just, like, you're just holding a dildo or something like that. But, like, I still think the panties thing is number one for me.
Let's face it, you never know when you're going to need a little artificial enhancement in the bedroom. So these machines have started to pop up all over the place.
Alright, some of these.
Not just in Japan. From condoms to lube to vibrators and other sex toys, anything you might need in the bedroom can be found in a vending machine in Japan.
Alright. I take it back, it is pretty weird. It is pretty weird. That one that had loads of stuff, you know the vending machine I'm talking about. Yeah, that one's weird.
Live lobsters. You can find fresh seafood wherever you go in Japan.
What?
And that includes vending machines. If you want to pick up your own fresh live lobster, you can pump your money into this crane-style claw machine game and try your luck.
This
actually creates a double
up.
win. Not only do you go home with a delicious dinner, but you also get to tell the great story about your amazing crane operator skills. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and
I gotta say, shout out to the they're called Facts Central. They're the ones who made this video. It was very hard to find like a video like this. A lot of you told me to check out like a vending machine video of Japan. This was the best one I could find, and honestly, I feel like this one's been pretty good. So yeah, shout out to them. Link to their videos in the description. The lobster thing. The thing is, I'm one of these people who just feels kind of sorry for the lobsters. Like I'm like, wow, poor lobster. But the thing that it said you catch them and we cook them $2 per try. So it kind of makes me think it's not like a machine out in public, right? Look, all right, level with me. If it is a machine out in public, if I'm walking down the street, minding my own business, and I look on the right, and there's just this vending machine out in the middle of nowhere with live lobsters in it, and it's $2 per try, and I go blink, and I just got a fucking lobster. I'm in the middle of Tokyo city center. That's kind of weird. What am I gonna do? I just got this lobster here. Like, that part's weird. However, if it's in a restaurant, I can kind of see the appeal. All right. The thing is, if you go into a restaurant and you're gonna pick a lobster from a window anyway, I want to eat that lobster, and you're picking a lobster and you're eating the lobster. Personally, in my opinion, you're kind of fucked up anyway. If you can do that, you're kind of fucked up. There's an argument to be made saying like it's more humane in a way if you're seeing what you're seeing what you're picking and that sort of stuff. Maybe. The pigeon's still there, by the way. But at the same time, for me personally, I feel like that's fucked up to go to a restaurant and be like, I want to eat that. That's messed up. That's what I feel like. So at the end of the day, if you're already picking the lobster, the crane game just seems like is messed up. 'Cause it's like a weird like torment kind of thing in a way. But you're already picking it. It's already being eaten. So it's a weird one for me. But like I said, I'm one of the people who's like I could never do it. I'm a vegetarian now. But even when I ate meat, I don't know if I could pick an animal to eat. I don't know if I could have done that. Fair play. But again, no shade on anybody. And please understand as well, these videos are just for like fun. All right. So I don't want I'm always respectful, always kind, and completely understand that every single culture is different. So please, I hope no one takes any kind of offense from me joking around with this. It comes from a complete understanding of respect, and that every single country is different. There are tons of things here that you guys would find weird. Who knows? Maybe when I mentioned the honey vending machine, anyone from Japan watching this went like, honey in a vending machine? You're fucking crazy! Crazy British dude with honey in a vending machine. Like, what kind of weirdo puts honey in a vending machine? Maybe. I swear there's cheese in it as well. I swear it's like a honey and cheese vending machine. But a lot of you are probably thinking, this sounds like the best vending machine ever. I bet some of you are, you crazy people. Like I said, I'll see if I can take a picture of it. If I can take a picture of it, I'll put it on my Twitter or my Instagram. So just make sure you're following me on them. Next time I go snowboarding. I'm actually going snowboarding this weekend, so if I remember, I'll take a picture. That's about it from me. I'm gonna be real. Your sex toys don't seem too crazy. The used panties seem very crazy. The lobster one is like I said, if the lobster one and the puppies one, I feel like aren't really vending machines. They're more gimmicks, right? You can't actually buy a puppy, and I don't think you can actually buy a lobster. That being said, you can buy live bugs. And I'm not talking about like crickets or something like for like snake feeding. I'm talking about fucking giant ass beetle and tarantula. That's a bit strange. It's a tiny bit. Yeah, to me anyway. Fair enough. When I go to Japan, I will try a couple of these vending machines. You guys have to let me know which ones would you like to see me try. I'll do vlogs and everything of it all, so don't worry. And then I'm actually going to be doing a vlog soon, hopefully. My first vlog on this channel properly. I did a few vlogs years and years ago on this channel. Just for fun. I did one where I went to Canada and New York with my wife. I did one where I went to America with my friends. I did one where I went to Norway. You can find them all on this channel as well if you just search for them. But when I go to Japan, I'll do one. And I do plan on doing a vlog soon because I'm going to be kind of working with a company. And I got to do a vlog for it. But you guys have to wait and see what that is. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. It is Japanese related, by the way, that vlog. Maybe you guys can guess. It'll be coming out sometime mid-March. If it all goes as planned. We'll see. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Don't forget to fill up that comment section for other recommendations. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me know if you've been to Japan. What's the weirdest vending machine you saw in Japan? And what's the weirdest vending machine you've ever seen? Maybe just give me some examples of some weird things in that comment section down below. Yeah. And let me know which one do you want me to try. Don't all just say the one I know you want to say. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Have an awesome day. Recommendations down below. And as always, my friends, you will see me in the next video.